everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be listening to Bukka White, Fixin To Die Blues. Now I've heard Fixin To Die before from Bob Dylan in his album 1962, where he says feeling troubled in his mind, he believes he's fixing to die. He doesn't mind dying, but he'd hate to leave his children crying. To me, bars upon bars upon bars. I really enjoyed that. Let's go listen to Fixin To Die Blues. I'm excited.
I'm looking fun in my eyes now. Leave on fixing to die. Leave on fixing to die. I'm looking funny in my eyes now. Leave on fixing to die. I know I was born to die, but I ain't to leave my children crying. That's the show we live at this. Show we born die, show we born die. That's the show we live, show we born die. I know I was born to die, but I ain't to leave my children crying. Your mother treated me, children, like I was her baby child, was her baby child. Your mother treated me like I was her baby child. That's why I tried so hard to come back home to die. So many nights at the fireside, how my children's mother would cry, how my children's mother would cry. So many nights at the fireside, how my children's mother would cry. 'Cause I told the mother I had to say goodbye. Look over yonder on the barren ground, on the barren ground. Look over yonder on the barren ground.
Oh, that's good.
Yon stand 10,000 standing still let me down.
Hey. Oh. Wow.
Mother, take my children back before they let me down, before they let me down. Mother, take my children back before they let me down. I don't need them screaming and crying on the graveyard ground.
That was great. First of all, I have so many thoughts. I've said it to you all before that there's just something about somebody that you love having done a cover for something that maybe you've never heard before or whatever. It just changes everything and deepens my appreciation. If I wasn't wearing long sleeves, you'd see that I have chills right now. I'm just happy. Like, there's so many things I appreciate about musicians that do covers. Is like, they really are keeping the music alive, and even if you don't go back, it's like these musicians and the work they've done really does live on through this new generation, because they've chosen to carry this music forward. And so a lot of appreciation right now for Bob Dylan having done a cover for this, because this was not unfamiliar. But on the topic of Bukka White, I loved his vocal delivery. There was like so many surprising moments. I feel like towards like the 150 mark, it kind of, the flow changed, the guitar changed, and then around 207, the guitar changed to some sort of like irregularity, which I really appreciated, audibly satisfying, which is great. It's almost like the music became like an obstacle course, which was like really great. Listen to that.
On the barren ground. Look over yonder.
I really enjoyed
on
that.
the barren
Then here.
ground. Mother, take my.
So I really enjoyed his vocal delivery. I enjoyed the guitar playing. I thought it was really well done. And I love this picture of his face. It's interesting. you look at this face and it's not a perfectly symmetric nose, but like the more I stare at him, the more beautiful he looks to me. And it makes me want to take some photos like that and just have it in my house. Just pictures of people that I love and appreciate. This was a good choice. I really enjoyed that. Let me look at the lyrics because I feel like I missed stuff. Let me zoom in and then take it over. I'm looking funny in my eyes and I believe I'm fixing to die. I believe I'm fixing to die. Okay, so like I remember Bob started by saying feeling funny in his mind, but he says looking funny in his eyes. Just a show we live. It's a show he's born to die. I know I was born to die. Your mother treated me, children, like I was her baby child. And come back home. That's why I sighed so hard and come back home to die. So many nights at the fireside, how my children's mother would cry. Oh, because I told the mother I had to say goodbye. I remember Bob Dylan said, I look over yonder, I see that burying ground. Which is really good, like really good delivery. It's really great, really great. You know, I remember when I listened to this from Bob Dylan the first time, I must have said something like, you know, for me, there's so many things about life that is like challenging or difficult to accept, death being the biggest one. And I loved the way that the song just confronts it, you know. And I love all songs that just confront these kinds of things because it makes it a lot less intimidating for me. So that was great. Let me just go look him up, see what I can learn about Mr. Bukka White. My blues literacy is getting great, I would have to say. Born November 12th, 1906, died February 26th, 1977. What does the MS stand for? Minnesota, and died in Tennessee. You can't see it. There it is. There it is. Full name Booker T. Washington White. Oh, really? Booker T. Washington. Isn't there another Booker T. Washington? I'm pretty sure there is. Is he related? How many Booker? You see, there's so many blind Willie Nelson. So there is this Booker T. Washington. And Bukka White is also Booker T. Washington White. 1856 to 1915, so he died well before this Bukka White. Booker T. Washington, Bukka White, was an American Delta blues guitarist and singer. His first full-length biography, The Life and Music of Booker Bukka White, Bukka White, I'm at a pick a fight. Okay, Recalling the Blues 2024 has been published by the University Press of Mississippi. Oh, is that what MS stands for, is Mississippi? Uh-huh. Okay, Minnesota, I guess, was MN. On a farm south of Houston in northeastern Mississippi. He was born on November 12th, various years between 1900 and 1909. Our recorded census data suggests 1904. Bukka is a phonetic spelling of White's first name. He was named after the African-American educator and civil rights activist Booker T. Washington. White was a first cousin of B.B. King's mother. True. While White's mother and King's maternal grandmother were sisters. His father, John White, was a railroad worker and a musician who performed locally, primarily playing the fiddle, mandolin, guitar, and piano. Wow. Wow. He gave Booker a guitar for his 9th birthday. White started his career playing the fiddle at square dances. He got married at 16 years old, with his father giving him a new Stella guitar as a wedding present. My goodness, 16. Wow, how long did you guys know each other? Lordy, lordy. He and his wife lived in Houston. After a few years, she died of a burst appendix. Jesus Christ. Oh, what kind of... Oh my God. Lordy. Life can be so unfair. I tell you that. Good thing you guys got married young. Otherwise, you would have never known what it means to be married to her. He moved to Hill Country to work on a farm at Swan Lake in the Mississippi Delta. He was a fan of Charlie Patton, telling friends, I want to come to be a great man like Charlie Patton. He said he never met Patton, though he also claimed to have done so. although this is doubted. White was approached by Ralph Lembo, a white store owner and talent scout who saw him walking past his store in Itabina with a guitar. Lembo took him and his friends Napoleon Harrison to Memphis, Tennessee in May of 1930 for White's first recording session with Victor Records. Like many other bluesmen, the recording comprised country blues and gospel music. The gospel songs were done in the style of Blind Willie Johnson, with a female backing singer accentuating the last phrase of each line. I feel like I need to like figure out, like create some sort of map to see who is influenced by who, you know what I'm saying, who got recruited by who, because it's so interesting how interconnected the blues community is and how like one area influences the other. Like that for me has probably been the most interesting thing about this, like to find out how many people's lives Charlie Patton is involved in, who influenced like Robert Johnson. It's crazy. Like I actually have to go back and try to save that. And his guitar looks just like, what does his guitar look like again? I saw somebody else with just this same guitar the other day. Now I'm forgetting. No, how could I forget? I forget. You see, this is why I need to have like records, keep my records clean. But yeah, this was like a really fun listen. I know it's not a fun song, but it was fun because of that pre-existing relationship with the song via Bob Dylan, and really hearing how dynamic he sounded with the guitar and just kind of those different kind of breaks, or instrumental breaks. Like that was really cool. Despite being 2 minutes and 49 seconds, I really thought this was a great listening experience, and it felt like it went on for a little bit, which was really great, like good for me. I enjoyed that. Well, this is one of the many steps into our blues deep dive. I hope you will enjoy this. I'll see you very soon for more things and more things and more things. Until the next one, peace.